Hey guys, what's good? Triple J Boxing. So, Ryan Garcia, a lot of questions being asked about where he is discipline-wise. Has he been training hard? And obviously he's been posting, and he says many times that I'm in great shape, I'm training every day hard. But that's just coming from him. We want to hear from others. And according to Oscar De La Hoya, he was just at the Devin Haney Media Day workout, and he had an interview with Marcus Vegas of Fight Hub TV, and he said that apparently Bernard Hopkins visited Ryan's training camp to check in to see how he's doing, and Bernard Hopkins told Oscar that he's looking great and he's ready for the fight tomorrow. He's in great shape, and I don't know if to take that with a grain of salt, or if Oscar's just saying that. But then I just, as you can see here by the photos here, guys, it is true. Bernard Hopkins did go to Ryan Garcia's camp, and he was watching over him as he was doing his workout. So, yeah, it wasn't bullshit. Bernard Hopkins was actually there, and apparently he's looking great. Now, I know a lot of people, obviously, they're promoters. They promote the fight, so they're not going to say, oh, he's looking terrible. And that is true. If you know boxing, we all know that everything's always great before the fight, and then after the fight, my arm was broken, or whatever. I had this injury, or I didn't have a good training camp. That happens a lot in boxing. You're like, you had the best training camp ever, and then after the fight, it was the worst training camp ever. So we won't know exactly how good Ryan how disciplined he was and how hard he trained until the actual fight. Because, like Teddy Atlas says, the fight game, being in that ring, it reveals all. So, and like I said, I'm not doubting Ryan, but when you do see him putting a lot of time into the social media on X Spaces, having like hours and hours long conversations on the social media, you wonder, how much time is he putting into training? And I'm not saying like training is not all day, obviously. Like you can train like, I don't know, 5 hours, 6 hours a day, and that's probably going to be enough. Like, I'm not a professional boxer, but I assume you would want to do your road work, get in your strength training, and then the actual boxing workout. So, like, 3 workouts a day, I'd say. So, you don't have to use, like, what's the average person awake at for the day? Like, how long are you awake for the day, the average person? Probably, like, 15, 16 hours you're awake. So, obviously, you're not training for 15 hours, right? So you could just look at it like maybe that's what he does with his free time, right? He's not playing video games. He's not watching TV or movies. He likes to go on social media. That's his off time, right? But, yeah, like, he looks like he's in great shape, but obviously boxing shape is different than being just in good shape and having abs. So we won't know exactly how well prepared Ryan is until the actual fight night, and then we will know. But anyway, guys, so Bernard Hopkins, he visited Camp Ryan Garcia. He says he's looking great. And Oscar De La Hoya talks to him all the time on the phone, and he says he's in good spirits. He's looking good. So we'll see what happens fight night. We'll see what Ryan Garcia's endurance is. Because if Ryan Garcia's endurance, because if it goes decision, we'll find out if his gas tank is good. Because if his gas tank is good and he holds up really good work rate the whole fight, then we were all those people saying that he wasn't training hard. Well, that's wrong. But obviously, if he's starting to gas out earlier in the fight, then we'll know, okay, maybe he wasn't, right? But we won't know until the fight. We can only speculate. But I think he's going to come with a fire in his belly for this fight. Because he's really, it's ignited him, this movement he has, like saving the children, against the human trafficking, against like doing it for the kids. Like he's really taken that seriously. If you know if you've been watching him and listening to him on social media, he really is passionate about fighting for that cause. So maybe he'll come in with a real sense of purpose and fire in his heart to put on a really good performance, and mentally he's going to be a monster in there. But then again, you got Devin. His grandmother just passed away. Rest in peace to her. He's going to come in getting the win for her. You know what I mean? So we're going to get two. It might be a classic, guys. We're going to get two opposing forces with very good motivations, very strong motivations that are going to put a fire in their heart. One for a guy who has a purpose in helping children now and standing up for against the injustices done to kids. And then we have another in Devin Haney. He already has the discipline, but now that he's going to be doing it for his grandmothers. You know what I mean? We all seen what Buster Douglas did to Mike Tyson. Buster Douglas, I think it was his mom or his grandma. I think it was his mom, though, passed away that week. And we seen what he did to Mike Tyson, and no one gave him a chance. So that kind of motivation, we might be in for a classic, guys. But yeah, only time will tell. We'll find out what shape both guys are in on fight night. But this is Triple J Boxing, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care.